for all time.
Why? I'm live, why? Oh, jeez. It just went live. Yeah. Hopefully an hour. Hello, everybody. Let me make this quick. My grandson called and I missed calling him. I just went live. I would have stopped. I'll call him back. I promise him. He wanted to FaceTime. He wanted to talk to the tiger, believe it or not. Today, I'm playing something very, very, very old that I had gotten. It was a game I originally had back in 92, 93, somewhere in there. 94, and when we moved down here it got thrashed, so I was able to find another copy, and I didn't care what I paid for it, but of course I'm missing 2 pieces from it, so it kind of ticks me off. So I painted it up very quickly, and we're going to give it a go. And the name of that game, it's very old, is Legions of Steel. Now it came out a couple years after the very first edition of Space Hulk. And when you take a look at it, which let's go take an overhead look, it has a huge imprint. I mean, huge imprint. Yeah. And I didn't even use all the tiles. So it's a big boy here. And it's very different. There are a couple of monsters, and let me see if I can get them in here. What you're doing is these machines have taken over and you have to get rid of them. And just to kind of give you a kind of quick, let's see if we can focus in on these guys real quick. This guy was always the coolest guy. Got him painted up pretty quick. Oh, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, I took him off. Alright, there we go. He's the Mach 1 or some sort. The rest of them are just kind of like Terminators. Pretty much. It's all metal, which is glorious. I love metal figures. I mean, who doesn't? So, there you go. And then we have our soldiers that are trying to rid the world of all these awful machine aliens. Let me just turn up the thing here. There we go. Alright. We have different types of weapons and stuff like that. I'll explain it as we go. I don't think I've ever seen it. It was probably made before you were born, to be honest with you. It's about 30 years old. So we're going to go up top. I'll explain the game as we go. These guys are going to be coming in from different areas. One of our guys is going to hold a bomb. Now, you're supposed to not tell anybody. Now, leadership is a big thing in this. And let me turn my hat around. We're coming in here. Okay, and the guy that's going to have that is going to be this guy with the silver here. He's going to have the bomb. We have to get it all the way down to that other side there. And let me just go to the other camera there. Yeah, there we go. We'll back out. And then we will move our camera into position. You see at the end here, there are 3 rooms. If we get the bomb there and blow this place up, we're good. Everything takes 1 hit to kill. This guy is going to come in over here. All right. He is the big baddie. This guy comes in here. And let me just check the scenario real quick. And we will get going here. And we'll play a little bit of it and maybe save the rest for tomorrow. But I really kind of wanted to get going. We have 1 guy coming in there. And we have 1 guy coming in over here. On a return, I'll add a guy. If somebody gets eliminated, we add we add that guy and another guy to come in. If we're eliminated, we're dead, and that is it. All right, so initiative. Now our leaders get. Let me just get everybody in here. This guy we kind of want in the back, but we want to really kind of protect him too. Our head leader, which I'm going to come up over top just to get going here. He gives us 2 leadership. The sergeant here gives another leadership, so that's 3 leadership that we use. We can use leadership for different types of things throughout the thing. Now we're going to roll for initiative, and usually we could use our leadership if we want. They get 2 leadership every single time. And let's see. The blue is going to be them, and the red is going to be us. They are going to move first. Now they have a movement of 4. Okay, so they're going to come in 1, 2, 3. We're going to open the door for 4. Okay, they have a movement of 4. Pretty easy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's their turn, so they have no shooting. They are considered in cover, which is going to be a negative. Okay, if they don't shoot, they consider themselves in cover. 1, 2, 3, open the door, 4. Right? Pretty much kind of makes you feel like you're playing You Got It. Space hulking away. I'm going to put this over here. I don't think I need this. There is a table here. You're going to have different weapons. Now the big guy there has a Napalm X, and that gets a rate of fire of 3. So at a distance, a short range of 5 squares, okay, they would need a 4+ to hit. At 10 squares, they 5, and then 6. So you would need certain bonuses, and then a 7+, but you're only rolling a 6 is considered an automatic hit. Okay, there's point blank plus. Our guys have blasters and deadbolts. They get 1 rate of fire. Our point blank is 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. So you can shoot a long way. Just hitting is not that easy. All right. So there we go. Firing range weapons. Let's make sure that we covered everything. Movement. The big fella there moves. You have to decide whether you're walking or running. Initiative leadership table. You can give leadership to add. You can give 2 leadership to lower the score. So here, it's very basic stuff on how to do it. So everything, that's pretty much how it works. Just very basic, moving along and moving at breakneck speed. All right, so now we are going to move our guys. No, we forgot to move the big fella here. I'm going to get in the way here just for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it only takes 1 kill to kill the other guys, but they want to kill the guy with the bomb. Okay, but if he drops that bomb, anybody can pick it up. If they pick it up and they get it out, it's an automatic win for them. All right, we're going to move now. Our sergeant is going to move. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just get everybody moving here pretty quickly. Move him up there. You can move diagonally. Diagonally is kind of weird because if you're here, it costs you 2 to move here. Okay, so it'd be 2, but it only costs you 1 to move diagonally there. Now, if you want to move diagonally one more time, it will cost you 2 again. So it goes 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. There you go. I was a playtester for that one back in the early 90s, says Man of Action. Jeez, and you've been around as long as I have. This is an old one and a fun one at that. Okay. All right, so now that we did all our moves, we roll again for initiative. Good guys, we're going to be, the soldier's going to be white, and then our monsters are going to be such. This time we're going to go. All right, that kind of changes things a little bit. We can open things up here. Why don't we do that? We're going to go 1 action to open the door. That's 2, 3, 4. And then we have to decide. We gotta clean out areas. We gotta try to clean areas. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Or should I stay? I'm gonna stay here because line of sight is going to give us certain leadership. All right. So why don't we go this way? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and then the guy carrying the bomb is going to follow up here. Now it's their turn. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use a D4. And we're going to decide where that guy's going to come in, just to add a little randomness since I'm playing by myself. I said 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to get another dude in there at 3 once I run out of dudes. And I'm missing 2 dudes from the thing. Thanks, Noble Knight. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get this action going pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. How you doing? All right. And then the big fella up here. Let's change a little perspective here so you can see the big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got these all painted up today too. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. All right, so let's see. Martin, Man of Action, how are you, my brother? Yeah, the machines are pretty tough. You get boxed in a room, they'll wipe you out. Exactly. It's not that easy to hit them either, because we have the blasters. Let me just double check that. It's been a long time. Bringing this back into my thing was pretty important to me. Nightmares. They have the deadbolt. Yeah, they have the deadbolt launchers. So they're hitting on 4s. They have a range of 25, which is ridiculous. And the good guys, if you want to call them good guys, troopers have blasters. Yep. So they're really counting on getting point blank range with you. All right. The only thing I don't like, and I'm going to come up top again, and this probably is a sign of the times back then. Let me just kink that a little bit. There we go. This is what they have for player aid. They don't have anything that Miss Helen, how are you? The thing that kills me is that they don't have, the stats of the guys. Okay, what got it says nothing about their movement. All right, it's in the rule book. Now, granted, the rule book is very small. I mean, this just goes to show you how games were made back in the 90s. This was 92, I believe. But hey, it is what it is. Now, you're supposed to decide between running and walking. I'm really not going to sit here and nitpick with all that stuff. It does give certain modifiers. When we get close enough, I will designate that if I have to. But for the most part, everybody's walking. Stationary target, movement modifiers +1, running -1 to hit. Yes. Covering -1. Okay. So when you don't fire, you're considered covering. All right. So those two, that moved, that moved. There we go. Okay. So now we roll for initiative again. So now this is where it's going to get a little tough for the boys here. All right. So again, we're white. Initiative 5. They're going to go first. So this is going to get a little interesting. So they're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 up top. See where they get another dude in. 4 up top. So that's kind of good. So I'm just going to move him right in. All right, there he is. He's right there. Yeah, laminating machine for the win. Again. Yeah, that was one of my first couple of tabletops back then. Yeah, you know something? That's why this is so personal to me. It may not be the greatest game, but I used a lot of this stuff. Take me back, that's for sure. We had the same questions. There you go, man of action. It's been good. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been doing well, my friend. All right, so now he moved. Now you're supposed to have these things for fired and moved. Okay, so we're going to be using these just so I don't get lost here. Because when this guy gets close, this is when we get going. All right, the big boy here. All right, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's going to do that. This is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has not opened up the door. Boy, we open up that door. It's a can. He could be put on. We do have 2 leadership, so we could put him on covering fire. It would be -1 to the fire rate. So he would need a 5. Okay. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, open the door, and then we're going to put him at covering. So if anybody comes in the area, he's going to get they're going to get popped. All right. So now this dude here, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to get out of the way. You can shoot beyond the guy, but it's going to be a penalty. These guys. All right. So now it's these guys. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put him at covering. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to pretend he's going to step here and he's going to go 1. What's this modifier for the blaster? Point blank would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he sees him. So he's going to get a shot. He has a range of short range of 25. So he's definitely in his short range. So his short range of 25 will be a 4. So he's going to roll. If he gets a 4, he hits. Does not. So he actually would need a 5 because he was in cover. So he did take his shot, did not get him. So now he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he moves up again, that's going to be a 4 because of the modifiers here. Him moving into cover fire. Just double checking. It's been a long time, folks. Those force grenades too. The ones that crush the machines into the ceiling. Yeah, oh yeah. Those are nasty. Alright, so he's going to move here. Now he's going to fire. That's going to give him a blaster. He has a short range, so he's going to need a 4 to get rid of that dude. He gets a 6. He's off the board, so we get 2 guys in the next turn. Alright. He's going to follow up here. He's going to follow up with his move. There we go. All right, so now it's initiative time again. Bad guys once again. Let's see where they're coming in. 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 1. Now the one guy that died, let's see where he's coming in. He's coming in at 1. Oh, they're just going to flood in there. It's kind of like perfect. Isn't this a game based off a video game? Actually, the video game is based off this game, Cuddles. Just to let you know. Alright, so here we go. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And, yeah. They're going to fire. He needs a 4. He walked, so there's no modifier. Line of sight. Okay, he sees him. He's going to fire. He needs a 4. Gets a 5. And destroys one of our guys right off. He could get leadership. You can give him leadership. No more than 1 point of leadership can be spent on one attack to improve a figure's chance to kill. But we could give him 2 leadership to fire. I think he fires just the once. So he fired. So I'm going to put that little marker there. These guys are just going to creep in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They want that grenade. They want to get it off the board. So that's 2 that moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. 1. Open the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big boy's coming. Yeah, it's going to be on real soon. It's going to be on. And then we're going to move this guy here. Here we go. We haven't used any of our initiative. And because he's facing this way, that's not going to do him any good. So he's going to turn. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. He's within point blank range. And he's going to fire. They have the blasters. That's going to be 3+. He wants to make sure he hits him. So he's going to give him the sergeant, because he's in LOS, can give him 2 initiative. Nah, we're not going to use initiative. He's going to hit. He's going to hit. Here we go. 4. Got him. So we add him in later. Alright, so he fired. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not going to fire, so he goes into cover. It's going to be a -1, but that's okay. We're alright with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're plowing the road here. That napalm thing has a range of 20. Jeez. You're going to have to deal with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. The key here is to get initiative. You're going to have to get initiative first. We've already lost 1 guy for our squadron. Not cool. Alright, so they moved, everybody moved, we moved. Initiative. So now, we get 3 initiative at the beginning of the turn. Okay? We didn't use any of it. So, any initiative that we have, we can roll over. So, the sergeant can roll over 5 initiative. We end up with 5 initiative. I am going to use 2 of those points to add to my roll. Alright, since I'm rolling so badly. Because these guys have to get initiative. So, we're going to add 2 to it. Let's see what it does. 2, that's a tie. It's a 6. Now, here's where this gets a little different. Alright? We roll again, but this time, Initiative means nothing. It's just die on die. All right, here we go. 2. We roll again. The machines do not want to give up initiative. And they don't give up initiative. So we wasted 2 initiative points and did not get anything. 6 versus 3. Hey, that's a loss every time, man. They had a lot of plans, but practically crushed a few of them. They ran out of money midway through 94, 95. Actually, it was 96 because they came out of a few things. They came out with a few things in 96, I believe. The game just didn't do well, and it's not a bad game. They had concepts of a few vehicles, bigger machines. I thought they came out with the bigger machines. I'm just going to come up top for a minute. I thought they came out with the bigger machines. They came out with one machine with one expansion. And wasn't that the... oh, God, what the heck was the expansion? It came out in 96. And it had like a giant mech. There were different races. I think it came out... I could be wrong. But hey, nobody else was silly enough to do a video of this, so why not me, right? Let's see here. Okay, we're over there. All right, we're good here. All right, so, and actually, I can adjust this. I'm gonna just have you guys watch another area for a minute, because now that I'm out of the starting area, I can actually make an adjustment here. And there we go. And we can come in a little bit closer. Get you in the action. Alright, there we go. Alright. I didn't want you to see the camera bouncing up. There we go, see? Alright, so the machines are going to go. Alright, let's roll, see what machines come out. 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, another one over here. And then, where else are we going to have another machine? These guys are in trouble. 1. Oh, man, they're just getting swamped now. He's in covering, so he's going to get a shot. So let's start with this guy. He's going to come 1. He sees him. That's going to be -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's just out of point blank range, which is going to be 4. But because he's in covering, it's -1. So he's going to need a 5 to hit. So let's see if he hits. 6. That's how you do things here. All right. Nice job, big fella. So he still has covering fire. 1, 2. Sees him. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. That's still in short range. 4. But -1 is 5. Oh, it hits him. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be short range. The machines are going to need a 4 here. He gets a 4. Uh-oh. Not good for the good guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody was in cover here. Here comes... Now this dude's nasty. He has a rate of 3. The thing is here, how many away is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's 6 away. I do think that they were supposed to get a shot first, but I could be wrong. So the napalm cannon at 10, he needs a 5+ to hit. So you don't want to get in close range because he is going to thrash you with that plasma spear there he has. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, let's bring this in a little bit. Let's bring it in a little bit. I want you guys to feel it. Come on now. All right. All right, so here we go. So he needs a 5 to hit. The rate of fire is 3. No, he misses on the first shot. He's going to shoot again. He hits. Uh-oh. Oh no, I left the guy wide open. And he gets one more shot. 2. That's a miss. Alright, so he went. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. Uh-oh. See, we're all split up here. Alright, let's see what happens here. He's going to move there. He's going to move here and here. Okay, so it's 3 back, and 1 to the side is 4. He's going to move here. Oh, yeah, that'd be 3. He's going to die anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs to plow the road. All right. Somehow, some way. All right, let's see now. Let's see what happens here. All right, so we're going to bring these 2 guys back in. Let's see where they come in. Hopefully they come all the way back to 4. No. One dude's going to come in here. One dude's going to come in here. And then we add one more guy. And another guy right here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He had covering because he did not fire. He gets to shoot first, and then he returns his fire. That's the way it is. Once he comes in and he shoots. All right, so he's going to shoot. They need a 4+ to hit. Nope, miss. He's going to fire back. He needs a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just outside 4. So he needs a 5 to hit. That's a 5, folks. That's one dude dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. They went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rate of fire, point blank plus. That's going to be 2+. So he just needs a 2. Yeah. Nice seeing you, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, they already moved. Oop, don't get crazy. All right. And that is their movement. Except this guy didn't go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're closing in on them pretty quick. Hey, Monster X, how are you? This is a very fast-paced game. It's actually a lot. It's a little slower when you're playing with another person because they're actually thinking through. This is a 2-player game without a doubt. Wow, we lost a lot of dudes here. All right, so that's going to be the last 2 that go out. All right, let's roll for initiative. Maybe they can get initiative finally. No, they do not. They do not. Boy, even if I used it. Now they're just going to come in and just start screaming here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can go hand to hand right there. Oh, that's ugly. Target must be in LOS front square. No, he's just going to fire. And they're going to give him an initiative. So that is actually going to give him... He needs 3 pluses. 3 plus. Yep. That's it for him. These guys are getting chewed up now. These guys are getting chewed up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bring everybody else in later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want to get hand to hand with him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm playing this a little differently too. 1. Up. Metal die. 4. It's going to be all the way up over here. All right. Yeah, you have to work for this. We had tapped out by then. They stopped talking to us about mid-94. It was a Canadian company too. I'll read. Matter of fact, when we finish this up, which should be very short from now, I could throw a grenade. Grenades. Next to the counter. I say you go out in a blaze of glory. 3. And then fire. Point blank. With blaster, that's a 3 plus. Oh, he misses. How do you miss? How do you miss? He's going to step out. He's going to fire. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just need a 3. Got him. He can give him initiative to move a little faster. No, I don't think that's going to help. Well, maybe our guy... Yeah, once he moves and fires, that's it. Yep, okay. So, initiative. If these guys can get initiative, maybe there's a chance. No. He's going to fire. 3. Oh, he misses. He misses. He misses. He fired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 3 plus to hit him. Oh, he misses. That was 1. Oh, got him. There goes the initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he actually can fire this length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's still considered short range. He needs a 4. 4, and they got squished. No, he misses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. We're not even going to bring the other guy out because this is just you're going to get chewed up here. I'm going to check that out in a minute, neutral. Hold on. All right, let's see. Yep. 1. Awesome. Yeah, basically. Boom. Yep. Our guy with the bomb died horribly. All right, there we go. I just wanted to get this to the table real quick, play around with it. It brings back a lot of memories. There's a lot to this. We could have threw some grenades and stuff like that. A little suppression fire. But I just wanted to give a feel of it and go through it. this big boy definitely wasn't supposed to be in it, but you know, I spent the time to paint him. Why not bring him in? You know, and he is nasty. He is absolutely nasty, and just having this again is it makes me very, very happy, very happy. It's a game that I had and I played with my son when he was 5. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Yeah, we'll probably bring the Jarl in here. I'll have to check if they have a late pledge order. According to New Troll, they had a Kickstarter which was funded in May with an estimate of August delivery, which I would assume would be getting delayed with everything going on. Well, did they make it? See, I'm going to have to take a look at that. I'm interested now. But the old version still has its appeal. That's all I can tell you. There's tons of different missions. There's a lot of backstory here. See, I could have played one of these small. They have all kinds of different types of scenarios. And then you know, like this, I played with reinforcements. I wasn't supposed to play with reinforcements. Kickstarter by Raybox Games. This was Global Games back in the day. Here we go. Man Action knows what I'm talking about here. All right. So this one was by Global Games. It had a pretty decent story in it. It was very unique. It was one of those games that I never painted, but I decided to paint today. It was kind of funny because I took these out to go get sprayed. Now, spraying silver is not the hardest thing in the world. So I'm looking, I'm missing a couple guys. I think maybe I left them in the house. So I walk in the house and I come out here and I'm looking and I go, no, I think that's all of it. I go, I'm missing 2 guys. So I'm actually missing 2 soldiers, I think. And you know, the company said, oh yeah, it's complete. I wrote them. I haven't heard from them, of course, but I'll deal with them. But anyways, all of a sudden I hear, I go, what the hell's that? I go, is something leaking or something? I go outside, it's pouring. And it's pouring on my metal figures. Unfortunately, I did not spray them yet. That's how lucky I was. And, you know, I had the 2 spray cans of paint out there. And I go out there, and then sure enough, I go, oh my God, it's pouring. So I wait till it does. I dry them off because they were metal, no big deal. And then finally just spray painted them, and then just a few touch-ups here and there. Nothing earth-shattering. Mega Red, how are you? Or was it 620? Yeah, it's, you know, there's nothing really complicated here, but I really, this just brings back a lot of memory. The imprint is huge. I mean, this is just huge. And the nice thing about this, and the reason I wanted this back, is if I don't feel like setting up a dungeon or a sci-fi type of theater, you get so many tiles. And I'll show you over here. I still have like another 20 tiles here, so I can fill up a 4x4 spot with this whole thing. So there you go. No wiggle. Hard to believe that the guy that built it only had one arm. Listen. I still go to the gym every day. I still bench press and all that stuff. Good arm or bad arm. It's just when I try to hold stuff, it's hard. Doesn't mean I can't lift things. I can't hit things and stuff like that. I do what I got to do. There you go. But definitely, now that I know that there's a Kickstarter out there, we'll definitely check it out. I'm excited about it. I want to check it out. But the main thing was to get this because I like the figures. I could use them for a few other things. I also like all the tile. I originally had the game, and I can do anything with all the other stuff that with all these tiles. There's a lot of different things we can do. You know, you can jack up your Space Hulk if you want to. You know, have a different feel to it, especially if you have the first edition of Space Hulk like I do. So you know, there's a lot of different things. So getting this in was very personal to me, especially since it was lost in the move here. So there you go. All right. I promised my grandson I would FaceTime with him. He wants to talk to the tiger. Even though the tiger may not be the most popular guy on this channel, he is the most popular guy to my grandchildren. And that is more important than anything. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just, a quick run through. I got slaughtered because I should have used my force grenades a little. I wanted to just feel how the shooting was again and getting back into it. But we'll dive into some more of the scenarios and definitely have some fun with it. And maybe I'll get the Jarl to come in and we'll do this up and see if he remembers this. All right. I think I had a nice little short gaming session, an hour long. That's all that matters. Took care of it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming in and paying attention to this and watching this old game get played. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We will definitely see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.